We're like, Dan,
that's not cool.
That's not cool.
That is not cool at all.
So Ken knows this. Ken will side B to recover. If it doesn't work, he'll stall so much with down B and jumps that he gets it again.
Holy cow.
Yeah, well, you'll see.
Yo, I got to tell my boy P-Cakes that.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I bet you majority of people don't know that. It's
the hidden tech. I didn't know that Zetterburn got a wall jump after his down B for the longest time. Then they nerfed it, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, no. I've only ever seen Sino do like good recovery now with the new down B. Whereas when he played AZ, that was really something.
Oh yeah, that set was insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we're seeing a quick little neutral, and I know a lot of people say this is one of Maypul's like hardest matchups by far. So it's kind of interesting seeing
it used to be long time ago Maypul's favorite when up air tether up air was true. It was very hard for Wrastor, but Wrastor's such a strong character, and you can see. Like, I would, by the way, never take Kenneth to this stage. This is such a good, like, slipstream stage. You see him moving so well on the platforms. This is where Sonic Boom was invented.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
So I want to mess with this.
All right, well, this is the AZ TLDR stage as well,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a good read.
Oh.
He lives it. He lives it.
That's something Ken does that. So full stream just never embraced tornadoes. Like, no Wrastor is like, tornado's good because he never used it.
Yeah.
But Ken is like, you know what?
He went for the Sonic Boom.
Yeah, he went for the Sonic Boom. He's like, it's really good. So you can see a lot of tornadoes. So when he reads DIN, he'll just jump tornado, and he'll catch you most of the time.
Wow.
It's very difficult to deal with. Because he'll fair you. There's a tornado kill.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Speak of the devil.
He fairs you in a slipstream, so if you DI out, you get hit by fair no matter what, because you're in slipstream. So you can't even DI out, but if you DI in, he just jumps back and hits you. It's very hard to deal with.
Oh, yeah, going for that parry on Lily.
Yeah. So
Duo should probably put Lily onto the platform.
That's what I was about to say. Exactly. It's super strong versus most of the cast.
And especially one floaty like Wrastor with all kinds of jumps.
Wrastor, Apsa, super good for.
Yeah, but Duo's doing a good job hanging in here right now. I love the patience that he has. He just kind of walks away sometimes, just
They're
turns
both
around.
very patient, neutral heavy players.
Ooh, and that's going to be...
A lot of Pacific Northwest is that way.
Yeah, actually a lot of Arizona's that way too, honestly. It must be a West Coast thing.
So there's like a mini Sonic Boom where he down aired. Just as gross as the
Yeah, it's
smash.
disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah,
because I've always like known you can do stuff like that, but I didn't know that Kenneth was the one that invented it. That's pretty intense.
He's found out all sorts of little tricks, especially for recovering with every character. It's ridiculous.
His movement's insane.
It's really good.
I've seen him, he came out with a movement video like almost like a year ago or something like that. And I sent that to a lot of the Arizona people just to like study.
Oh, yeah. Super smart guy.
Yeah.
Very nice, super smart.
Very soft spoken too.
Yeah. Great guy. Takes a little to get notes in and gets out of his shell, but I mean, Ken's the man.
And he's looking like the man right now. He's got a pretty good lead, and he's getting this Maypul up in the air.
Duo got out of that combo pretty good. I was a little worried he's going to start DIing in and hit the tornado. But he's keeping it close. I mean, Duo, a couple tether combos. So, all right, Duo's thing, very good neutral, very good non-tether combos. Doesn't use very good tether combos, and his recovery's iffy.
Okay.
That's the things. He's been like on and off with the game, so.
Yeah, I've heard that he has come back from a pretty long break.
Oh, yeah.
But, I think what... Oh, he down B's right into it. Kenneth reads it. We didn't see him DI in there because he had been using so many tornadoes in a row.
Oh, no.
But I think the fear of tornado was in Duo's head. Kenneth switching over.
Kenneth switching to Etalus.
Switching to Etalus, and this is a hard matchup for Maypul too, isn't it?
Etalus is such a weird matchup. I feel like even though he's been out for so long, there's so few like good Etalus mains. It's hard to like really get the matchup down. If you know what I mean. Like,
yeah, no,
I'm uncomfortable in the matchup, and we're like, who does Ori beat it? Does Apsa beat Etalus? I'm like, I don't know, man. They just beat up each other.
Yeah, I keep wanting to say like one character's the worst in the game, and I can't.
You can't.
It's such a balanced game. Like Dan did a good job as much as I like to rag on him.
They made them all super annoying, so they're all good. Yeah.
Ooh, all right. So we're going to the Ice House.
The Ice Stage. I like
the Ice Stage and the Etalus Stage. It's like a double whammy for Kenneth. You don't ever want to take him here just because of home field advantage.
Ken might have done the thing where you're like, I was doing this when I switched from Zetter to Apsa. You win game one with your new main, but you're uncomfortable in the matchup.
Yeah.
You know, so you go back to reliable. Even though you won, I had that happen at one tournament where I did that twice, where I won game one, the Apsa switched off, lost game two, then won game three somehow with Zetter.
Yeah, it's all about comfort, really. And honestly, his Etalus,
character, it's real good.
What is he like, number 19 on that Rivals list that came out a while ago?
I don't know his ranking, but he That's underrated to me. Kenneth's an underrated player because so in some online tournaments, been on sandbag. Ken's a special fellow where he wins when he wants to win, and when he wants to, he's one of the best players in the whole game.
That hammer was really interesting. I don't know if he was going for the actual kill on that or if he was trying to get ice, but yeah, that was weird. But we're seeing Duo keep the Lily onto the bottom of the stage, not really putting on platforms still.
What he's doing good, so we saw Whale kind of doing this where he just kept jumping in the air on the plats and side B'ing and getting ice and whatnot. And then you had the other player really just holding his ground on stage and saying, hey, if you want to come down here, I got the advantage. And you see Duo doing that. So it's super even, but look at him. Every little exchange, he's going to win pretty much because Kenneth has to fall on the plat, and then he has the advantage of the up air and the up E.
And so that was a great reaction, actually, from Kenneth. That wasn't even a read. That was he saw this the animation for forward smash of Maypul and just throws out these super armored forward smash and gets the kill. And now we're seeing the extra credit come out. He's going ham right now. 152% with armor brings Duo all the way up to 94%.
Yeah, once Etalus gets going on a combo or a punish game, it's really strong and can just take you so far. So not closing out a stock right away after he killed you is a big deal, especially with armor as a factor. It took 193. Killed him at 193.
193 off a up air using hammer.
And just look at the platform camping. He's doing it so well, and he's just getting ice on all the plats. So he doesn't need it on the ground necessarily when he's wave landing, right? So he's wave lands, drops through. And yeah, so they're both playing really well. I like how Duo is holding his ground, and I think Kenneth's strategy to kind of position on those plats on the stage is super good too.
Yeah, his stage knowledge right now is actually
so good.
Probably what's making this game in his favor, honestly, because Duo's been playing the neutral game incredibly well. And it's just hard. Duo's been playing this matchup so well, and you're right, it's just hard. There's no better way to put it.
And also, like I was saying, Duo's recovery hasn't caught up to where it should be necessarily because of his break. And that's a huge deal for Etalus. So very, you don't have the tip-top recovery versus Kenneth's edge guard.
You're going to be in a world of hurt.
Gonna be a problem.
Oh, misses the third hit of the up air. That could have been a tether combo. Oh, he goes for the down B.
That coverage, if he lands, he's frozen, so it doesn't even matter. Either it gets a big, powerful down B or a freeze punish.
Ooh. Holds up and SDI's out of it, but he gets the up B anyway.
All right, so the up B, Duo made that famous one.
It was the Duo,
We call it the Duo whenever he up Bs because he's just been known for it. So one Arcanine, before he's nice, always thought his sign said dude, so I always called him dude sign. So when you do tether, up air tether, and they miss the the DI tether and you up B, that's called the dude sign. So what he just did is called the dude sign. I don't get hit by that because I play Duo so much.
Fair enough.
A little trivia.
And we're going right back. Duo did a good job to tie up the stocks, and Kenneth is just going right back to this platform camping and gets a quick hit. Goes for another deck. It's the Lord Bagel.
So, okay. Duo needs to get him off stage and double dip. Something, right? He needs a crazy edge guard.
Oh, he reads it with the down B.
That probably covers
every
option.
It has to.
I would imagine.
That had to be a reaction.
The hitbox is disgusting.
Yeah. Wow.